Over 60? Want better sleep, even at 90? Take 1 spoon of this before bed. Doctor explains why. You may not realize it, but 1 spoon before bed could be the difference between another restless night and the deepest sleep of your life. Because after 60, sleep doesn't come as easily as it once did. The body slows, the mind stays alert, and the quiet hours feel longer than they should. You close your eyes, but your thoughts keep turning. You wake up at 2, then 4, and by morning you feel like you never slept at all. Doctors say it's not just age, it's chemistry. As we grow older, the brain produces less melatonin, the hormone that tells the body it's safe to rest. At the same time, cortisol, the stress hormone, stays high through the night, keeping your heart awake even when your eyes are tired. But nature, in her quiet wisdom, still offers us remedies. Small, simple foods that help the body remember how to rest. Not pills, not sedatives, just natural rhythms hidden in the right ingredients at the right time. And what's most surprising is that many of these are foods you've seen your whole life, only used differently. Tonight, we'll explore 8 of them. Gentle, powerful, and proven to help your body find its way back to deep sleep. But make sure to stay until number 3, because that one isn't just for sleep. It helps your body reset its entire rhythm, balancing your hormones, your gut, and your mood, so that sleep comes naturally again, even at 90. Before we begin, tell me in the comments, where are you watching from, and how old are you today? Because peace doesn't belong to the young. It belongs to anyone willing to rest. Number 8, tart cherry juice concentrate. It's dark, rich, and quietly powerful. A spoonful of deep red that holds the secret to better sleep. Tart cherry juice isn't new, but most people never realize how deeply it speaks to the aging body. It's one of nature's richest sources of natural melatonin, the very hormone that tells your brain the day is done. And when that signal returns, your nights begin to heal again. Doctors found that older adults who drank tart cherry juice before bed slept longer, deeper, and woke up clearer. It doesn't force sleep. It reminds your body how to make it on its own. Each drop carries tryptophan and anthocyanins, plant compounds that soothe inflammation and relax blood vessels, making it easier for the heart to slow and the brain to rest. And for people over 60, that means fewer wake-ups, steadier dreams, and mornings that feel like real mornings again. It's the kind of remedy that doesn't ask for effort, just trust. 1 spoon stirred into warm water before bed is enough. As the deep red fades into gold, so does the noise inside your mind. You feel the body soften, the breath slow, the eyes grow heavy, not from exhaustion, but from peace. Because sleep, after all, was never something you had to chase. It was something you only needed to remember. Number 7, raw honey with sea salt. At night, when your mind won't quiet down and your heart beats just a little too fast, sweetness and salt may be the balance you've been missing. A single spoon of raw honey, touched with a pinch of sea salt, does something remarkable to the aging body. It reminds your brain that you are safe. And in that feeling of safety, sleep begins to find you again. Doctors explain it simply. As you rest, your blood sugar drops, and your body releases adrenaline to keep you awake. But honey, with its gentle, steady sugars, stops that from happening. It keeps your brain fueled just enough through the night, so your heart doesn't panic and your thoughts don't rise too soon. The sea salt adds trace minerals that help the adrenal glands relax, lowering cortisol and quieting the midnight surge of stress. Together, they bring your chemistry back into rhythm. Sweetness to calm the brain, salt to steady the heart. Older adults who try this small ritual often find themselves waking up less, dreaming deeper, smiling more in the morning light. It's not a recipe. It's a reminder that balance, not force, heals the body. Just 1 spoon before bed and your system whispers back to you, all is well, you can rest now. Because sometimes, peace is as simple as the right kind of sweetness. And the best medicine doesn't come in pills. It comes in moments like this. Number 6. Ashwagandha powder in warm milk. For centuries, in the quiet villages of India, elders have ended their day the same way, with a cup of warm milk and a spoon of ashwagandha. It's not just a drink, it's a ritual of surrender, a gentle invitation for the body to release the weight of the day. Ashwagandha, an ancient adaptogenic herb, teaches your nervous system to calm down. It doesn't sedate you, it restores balance. Doctors now understand what tradition always knew. Ashwagandha lowers cortisol, the stress hormone that rises when the body feels unsafe. When cortisol drops, your heart slows, your muscles release, and your mind begins to drift. Paired with the warmth of milk, rich in tryptophan, the natural precursor to melatonin, it becomes a harmony of calm and chemistry. It helps older adults fall asleep faster, sleep deeper, and wake up steadier, as if the mind had finally stopped fighting time. Just 1 spoon in warm milk before bed is enough. As it glows golden in the cup, it feels like holding peace itself. You sip slowly, and the world softens. There's no struggle, no resistance, only rest finding its way back home. Because true sleep isn't about shutting down, it's about letting go. Number 5. Banana and cinnamon puree. Some nights, comfort doesn't come from medicine. It comes from memory. The smell of banana and cinnamon warming together feels like childhood, like calm returning to the room. But this simple blend is more than nostalgia. It's chemistry that heals. Doctors say bananas are one of nature's quietest sleep aids, rich in magnesium and tryptophan, 2 nutrients that help your muscles loosen and your brain release serotonin. Serotonin is the bridge to melatonin, the hormone that invites your body into rest. Cinnamon, on the other hand, helps balance blood sugar through the night, preventing those sudden wake-ups when your body runs out of steady energy. Together, they create the perfect spoonful of sweetness and warmth, steadying both the heart and the mind. It's the kind of food that feels alive, not because it energizes you, but because it teaches your body how to be still again. Doctors often call it comfort with purpose, a gentle way to feed the soul while helping the brain recover from the noise of the day. For older adults, this small bedtime ritual becomes a soft anchor, something to look forward to, something to trust. You can mash half a banana, sprinkle cinnamon, and eat it slowly, like a prayer. Each bite feels like an exhale, a promise that rest is on its way. And by the time your spoon is empty, your body already knows what to do next. Because sometimes healing begins with warmth, not from the world, but from your own kitchen. Number 4. Pumpkin seed butter. It's not something you'll find in every kitchen, but perhaps it should be. A single spoon of pumpkin seed butter before bed can do more for your sleep than many bottles of pills ever could. Its taste is soft and nutty, its texture creamy and grounding, but its magic lies deeper. Inside those humble seeds is tryptophan, the same amino acid your body uses to make melatonin, the hormone of rest. Doctors who study natural sleep say zinc is the quiet helper most people forget about. It doesn't put you to sleep. It helps your body build sleep. Pumpkin seeds are full of it, along with magnesium and plant-based proteins that calm your nervous system from within. When eaten before bed, they support serotonin production and help your brain convert that into melatonin during the night. It's a chain reaction of peace. Small, silent, powerful. For older adults, this simple spoon does more than relax the body. It steadies the mood, slows racing thoughts, and warms the heart before rest. It's the kind of food that asks for nothing, no sugar, no noise, just presence. And when you take that small spoonful, you can almost feel your pulse settle and your breath deepen. Pumpkin seed butter doesn't force sleep, it builds the soil for it. Because true rest doesn't come from escape, it comes from nourishment. Number 3. Golden kefir, fermented turmeric yogurt. It sounds unusual, almost strange. Turmeric and yogurt together in one spoon. But in ancient healing traditions, this golden blend was known as the food of balance, the quiet bridge between body and mind. Kefir, a fermented form of yogurt, is alive, full of good bacteria that keep your gut calm and your immunity strong. And turmeric, warm and golden, is nature's anti-inflammatory, easing pain, lowering stress, and softening the edges of the day. When combined, they do something remarkable. They help your body remember its rhythm. Doctors call it the circadian reset, when your gut and brain begin to speak the same language again. The probiotics in kefir improve serotonin production, and turmeric lowers nighttime cortisol. Together, they create the perfect chemistry for deep, healing sleep. Older adults who take a spoon of golden kefir before bed often find that they don't just sleep better. They wake up lighter, clearer, and more emotionally steady. It's not only about rest, it's about restoration. You can make it at home, easily. A small cup of kefir, a pinch of turmeric, and a touch of honey to round the warmth. As you stir, the color turns golden, glowing softly under the kitchen light. And when you take that slow spoonful, it feels like drinking peace. It's smooth, earthy, alive, and in its quiet way, it tells your body, you can heal now. Because the best sleep doesn't begin in your bed, it begins in your gut. Number 2, nutmeg honey mix. There's something almost magical about the scent of nutmeg at night. It carries warmth, memory, and a kind of calm that feels older than words. When mixed with honey, it becomes one of the simplest, yet most powerful, bedtime remedies nature ever made. Just one small spoon before bed can quiet the storm that keeps your thoughts awake. Nutmeg contains a natural compound called myristicin, known to slow down the nervous system gently, easing tension without the heavy fog of sleeping pills. Honey, meanwhile, nourishes your brain through the night, a slow, steady source of fuel that keeps adrenaline from spiking and waking you up too soon. Together, they form a kind of nighttime harmony. Sweetness for the heart, spice for the soul. Doctors call it a natural sedative, but it's more than that. It's comfort turned into chemistry. And for people over 60, that comfort means safety, peace, and the return of rhythm to a tired mind. You can feel it even before you finish your spoon. The way your shoulders drop, your breath slows, your chest feels lighter. Nutmeg doesn't knock you out. It invites you into that gentle place between wakefulness and dreams. And as honey coats your throat, you realize the sweetness you taste isn't just from the spoon. It's from the silence returning to your heart. Number 1, warm lemon balm tea with collagen spoon. It's the kind of bedtime ritual that feels like a whisper from the past, simple, warm, and full of grace. Lemon balm, with its gentle lemon scent, has long been called the herb of calm. It doesn't just relax the body, it soothes the soul. And when it meets a spoon of collagen, something quietly restorative begins to happen. Lemon balm contains rosmarinic acid, a compound that calms the nervous system and lowers cortisol, helping your heart and breath fall into rhythm. Collagen, meanwhile, gives your body what time slowly takes: the strength to repair, rebuild, and rest. Together they create a harmony that feels almost sacred. Rest for the mind, renewal for the body. Older adults who drink this before bed often notice their sleep deepens, their joints ache less, and their mornings arrive softer. It's not a cure. It's a conversation between your body and the night. As the steam rises from the cup, you can feel its warmth reach places you didn't know were tired. You take a sip, slow and steady, and the world begins to fade into peace. There's no rush, no noise, just the quiet rhythm of your own heartbeat syncing with the dark outside. And as your eyes grow heavy, one thought lingers gently. Healing doesn't happen while you're awake. It happens when you finally let go. Conclusion: the night that heals. Good sleep isn't about closing your eyes, it's about opening your body to peace. After 60, rest becomes something deeper than just recovery. It becomes renewal. Your heart, your muscles, your mind, they all wait for the stillness that only night can bring. And when you give it that stillness, healing begins in silence. Every spoon, every sip, every soft habit you build before bed, it's a message to your body. You are safe now. Tart cherries calm your hormones, honey steadies your heart, herbs slow your breath. But more than that, they remind you that you still belong to rhythm, to life, to rest. Doctors can measure melatonin or cortisol, but peace has no number. It's felt, not calculated. And when peace returns, your sleep stops being an escape. It becomes home. The truth is, aging doesn't steal sleep. It teaches us how to respect it. The night isn't something to conquer, it's something to trust. So as you end your day, remember that healing never happens in chaos. It happens in quiet. Let the world fade, let your breath slow, and let gratitude be your last thought before dreams. Because one spoon of calm each night can do more than help you sleep. It can remind your body how to live softly again. Now tell me, where are you watching from, and how old are you tonight? Type 1 if you're ready to bring peace back into your nights, or 0 if you're still searching for it. And don't forget to subscribe Dr. John Senior Health, where every video helps your body rest, recover, and remember what health truly feels like. Share this with someone who deserves a gentler night, because rest shared is peace multiplied. May your nights be calm, your mornings light, and your heart forever at ease.